things to call on the attention of the speaker along with, I mean, in the government as a whole, in terms of getting some of their benefits, one of which is car. I call in a sense the commencement of the 55th legislature on January 15. They've now received vehicles for movement. And so they think that coming in Keke will, call on the attention of the government, in particular the Ministry of Finance, that are responsible for disbursement of fund, to ensuring that they get what they think is lawfully, belonging to them. So, when they were coming, people were shouting, "Okay, the guys are coming."
So how many of them were involved into that? How many?
So currently, as we speak, the kekes are still being parked on the grounds of the capital. We have 5 different kekes, and some of the lawmakers, notably, Yeke Kolba, or Joko DB from Grand G, there was one of the lawmakers, and you have Representative Sumo Morba from District 3 here in Monserrado, and you also have the list of Representative Zina Noma from Bapolo District 1. Yeah, and so those are some of the guys who were seeing the keke, and
those kekes look new.
Yeah, so accordingly, they also took it from some of their, residents or constituent members. So, yeah, that was the unusual attitude. But just before today's, how do I pull it? Before today's demonstration of such stuff, the speaker, a few days back, we ran a story where he was, threatening to shut down the entire legislature if the government, in particular, can provide some of their benefits. Okay. So I think they just acting, in a scene order. But just after they did that, the Minister of Finance did appear today. He had been on this content issue for weeks now.
Okay,
they've been inviting him, back. But accordingly, today he appeared, and the only thing he would say was he has been ill and he was in Ghana, and because of his obligation with the IMF, so he could not have been able to come. But when he came today, he apologized, and his apology was accepted. And later on, the call for executive. We don't know what were some of the things discussed behind though, but I think he appeared today, and I'm very sure some of the very issues to talk about benefits and salaries of lawmakers could be one of the very key issues on the agenda. So
So because this brought a little stir in the public today, seeing the lawmakers, riding keke to work, it brought mixed reactions. Others are thinking, but then if you really want to prove that you need this, walk to work. You don't need to take keke or But maybe you carrying keke means that you have something to be riding.
Still mobility. But I think their call, I think is one may say is in the right direction, because I'm sure what they're doing is also in line with their own rules, and the constitution, because every 3 years the government should be able to provide vehicles for all lawmakers, and some of them they are new, for the very first time. Some of them, if you went to that building, as most of them will cry, "Oh, no money." So people think that the fact that they have demonstrated such attitude today also raised an alarm in terms of the government, and especially the finance ministry, to provide some of their needs and benefits, as you may say.
Did you see the speaker today after that incident?
Yeah, the speaker.
How was his, countenance? What did you see in him? Was he looking like someone who's concerned about the situation?
Yeah, the speaker has been really concerned. That's one of the reasons why he issued that very strong statement the other day, because quote unquote the speaker comes from the CDC, and often you have a unity party-led government. If some of the lawmakers, if not all, think that they're not getting the benefits, they obviously shift the blame on the speaker that perhaps is not working behind the scene to getting some of their needs and their benefits. So the fact that some of their benefits as lawmaker, the fact that some of the benefits are not coming, everybody will run to the speaker because he's the eye for the house. So he doesn't look good. He doesn't look happy over the fact that some of the members, even according to him, have been using some of his personal resources to provide some gas leave for lawmakers. So we're hoping that there can be that strengthening collaboration so that there could be no one branch feeding the other way.
Hopefully that can be resolved as soon as possible. Anything else from the house that you want to let us know before you leave us, email?
Yeah, so one of the things the speaker keeps emphasizing on the orderliness of lawmakers in chambers. He kept, referencing. Remember, just a week ago, the House had a retreat at Farmington, and one of the key reasons why the guys had gone there was to, amend their rules and turn in some of the procedure in Parliament, their attitude and how they address issues on the floor. But I think in my mind and in the minds of some of the lawmakers who, if you were to call them, they will express some sort of dissatisfaction. Because mind you, if you went and invite somebody, as maybe a minister, to appear on the grounds of a specific issue, and the guys will just be all over the place, everybody's talking across the floor. You don't get anything from
She must
there.
always
Yeah,
noisy.
very noisy, and still the speaker gets so disappointed, and he used some real harsh words. This is not market ground, and this is not ABC class to be telling you shut up. You're representing your people, so you should represent them adequately. So I think most of the lawmakers, they are new. You have about 50 plus lawmakers, especially the House, who are very new there. So maybe they may not know some of the proceedings.
Is it because there are too many, seem to be clustered in that Chima is the reason why it's
I mean,
so.
Liberia has one of the smaller in terms of legislative bodies as all of like country like Nigeria, where you have plus 100 plus people. We just 73.
Yeah.
So I think most of them just go there maybe to want to make noise or want that public attention. Because mind you, if you went just are shouting, everybody want to bring camera to you, so people feel like that's the only way. People will follow them. Oh, the man, no, the man, flow
Yeah, so
fighter.
so probably the
Yeah.
media too is fearing what's
Yeah,
happening.
yeah, because when somebody makes a noise and everybody's running there with their cameras and microphone, he feels that he doing the best thing. So I think he has always kept talking about people should behave orderly, because remember, you call yourself the first branch of government. You should be setting standards and making sure that whatever you bring to the floor, will be something of substantial native. So yeah, it was a good time today at the capital. In a moment, I'm sure in this month they should be going in for another recess. After every 3 months you have to go. They were just out just a few months back. They will soon be going again. So we're hoping that they will always discuss some of the very issues that matter, especially those very important issues confronting the ordinary people. I think.
Okay. All right, Iman. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming to our call. We will be, listening up to you again for Thursday, because hopefully, maybe some of the guys were hearing use bicycle if their plots are not, resolved
Yeah.
before that time. But thank you
Yeah, John.
for being a part of the program. You're listening to the Bumper Show. Very shortly, we will take